Good evening, everyone. Welcome. You guys are watching the T2 Pro Scrims brought to you by Smoke Esports, and this is Grind for the Best, the first match of the evening. And we follow the trend where we do two matches. First, gonna be in the Irangal, and the next one is going to be in Miramar. And both these games there are all these teams, they follow completely different strategies, and it's going to be an amazing evening. We've got all 25 teams ready with us for this amazing night, guys. The plane is going to start in from Primorsk, going to go up to Lipovka. Pochinki is going to be a location where a lot of teams might think of jumping to. Military base is also a very good place to find good amount of loot. Now Milta is also there. We will be seeing some early skirmishes in that area as well. That's something that I expect, and that's what I am predicting right now. I might be horribly wrong. We'll just have to wait it out and see. And we can see the people have already starting to jump off the plane. It's going to be team 22 180x 180, and they're probably going in towards Query and Gatka, and not just alone. They still have the couple of teams with. All right, I just some internet issues, guys, just some internet issues. We are back. It's going to be team 22 jumping with team number 12. They have the same idea, probably gonna find some vehicle to jump towards Georgia containers maybe, or they could just end up in Gatka to take in some decent amount of loot that they might be getting. Team number 9 jumping in the military base. That's like one of my favorite places. Yes, one of my favorite places to jump off. Though I die early, but still, I love to go there. Novo is also gonna be, joined by team number 20. So they're gonna find good amount of loot as well. Not a lot of teams there, so they won't be having some good skirmish. But let's look towards the Pochinki, where we are seeing four different teams: number 21, 4, 7, and 16 team. Team Smoke, they only got two members, Domamo OP and Smoke Abbey. And as far as I remember, these are the favorite players of Smack. He used to cast with us. Probably busy in his life. The team number 16 have already lost one member. That's Spidey getting the revive, and I don't think so. He's got he's got one first aid kit, but he does not have any healings right now. Team number 7, Wolf, also taking a few shots. Mercy OP is already knocked out, so this skirmish is gonna go on for team 16 and between team number 7 in the Pochinki. We still have two more teams here, and let's look at the circle. It's towards the north western part of the map. So military base, Milta Power, Lipovka, all of these zones are not in the safe zone. Now team number 4 also joining in the fight, taking a few shots. Domamu OP has been knocked out with using the Uzi. Adi YT from the team Rocks is rocking on this weapon for now, and Domapo seems to be in trouble as it's just two members of team 21, and one of them has been already knocked out. I don't think so Domamu's gonna survive this. Oh man, that's punching to death. Jesus, I don't want to trigger other people so much though. Smoke Abbey's gonna be revealing his position and will be taking a ton of shots. Just one first aid kit in his arsenal, trying to get a knock, but his HP is extremely low. Will be finished off from behind again by Rocks Adi. So team number 4 taking care of one team already. Now it's just 3 more teams remaining in Pochinki now. Meanwhile, let's look towards Yas now, where we have almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams around each other. So it's gonna be a place with some heavy firings going around there. Team number 17 taking a ton of shots. This time it's Joker. Yeah, that's Joker who took in some few shots, and now it's team number 25 taking in that fight. They've already finished off one member, probably one whole team. No, that's going to be Joker trying to get in some shots. DBS being used, and that's going to be Joker finished off by the teammate of team number 23. An unfortunate end coming in for team 17 though, but very good plays coming in by team 23. That's what I'm gonna say at this point now. As the fight still continues, that's going to be one member of Team 23 knocked out already, and it is going to be Brax. Yep, that's going to be Brax. Now he is being rushed in by the members of Team number 8, who seem to be having the upper hand in this fight right now, as they already have finished off one. That's going to be Drax picked off as well, as far as I remember, or they just want to keep him alive long enough. No, they're not gonna keep him alive long enough, so his team is going to be baited out. But it's going to be a 3v2 fight between team number 8 and team number 23 this point onwards, because that's one of the negatives or the downsides of going, splitting up your team. If two of them get knocked out, then it gets almost impossible to save them, but still it is a fairly good strategy. Now, am I audible on, oh, on YouTube? I don't know if I'm audible or not. If someone in the comment section can please type in if I am audible. Well, let's look towards Pochinki at this point. Team 16 losing Madra in the process, will be getting one knockout. Alone YT takes care of Playboy and OGT. They're gonna get the revive in on Madra and probably would be looking to rush in on Team 4. It's going to be a 4v3 situation now. Is it Playboy or it's Paraboy? Paraboy. Man, my eyes. Jesus. Paraboy does not have any healings apart from bandages, and I don't think he wants to use them right away. And I would say quite good decision in this situation, because it's better, to just make that, get that gap in, heal yourself back up, just so you can get some damage in on people who are going to run in the open. Now Happy is going to be taking in a ton of shots from Spidey. Three people from team number 4 being spread it out. Oh, and that's a good knock coming in from Adi. He takes care of one member of team number 16. That's going to be a lone YT, the one who knocked Parabol. So, oh, team 16 getting sandwiched between team number 7 as well as team 4. I don't think so. They've got enough covers remaining. Team number Legit taking quite some damage. Cover fires coming in by Team 16, but they seem to be in heavy trouble, as that's gonna be Team 7 finishing off Team number 16. 4 and 7, the only two teams remaining in Pochinki. Let's see which one of them will get the win in this area and will end up getting the maximum amount of loot from all of these crates. Team 4 playing it very smartly, very safe, and situation ending up in their favor. That's what you get for, having the patience, keeping that patience in yourself. Now it's going to be team 7 against team 4. Let's see, both of them are just holding on to their positions. We're gonna see some nades dropping in from both the sides. And any member who's going to jump into the open will be taking some good amount of shots to Paraboy, throwing in some shots in that smoke, not getting any, and that's going to be few shots being fired by team 7 as well in retaliation, not getting any lucky knocks. 4 again retreating, that's going to be Paraboy trying to get onto the rooftop, getting that high ground. So that's a very good strategy, but then again, he needs to be safe. If he gets spot out and he gets knocked out, it's going to leave his team in a massive disadvantage. But this play can actually help them spot the enemy and then plan things accordingly. Now jumping towards Yasna Polyana again, we have just two teams remaining, team number 8 and team number 10. One member of team number 5 is also there, Noob Sunny, but I really feel like that he should just play it a little bit safe. Because he's just one member of his team and he wants to get his team into a good position on that leaderboard. So that's why we will time will count a lot. Now Legit throwing in a nade. Let's see if he actually gets a good shot and gets knock on Adi. Nope, it was not in the house. So Adi's gonna still be safe in the situation. It's a safe play coming in from both these teams. The one which lose the patience early will be the one will be in trouble now. Oh, some shots coming in. Let's look towards the side of Georgia City, where team 22 and the skirmish with team number 19. It's a 3v4 situation right now. CJ Neal needs to retreat towards his teammate. Team 22 are pretty spread it out, so they've got more area control. They've got more vision on the opponent, and they can catch them off guard. They can catch them surprisingly, but then again, if they misplay and if they get knocked out, it's gonna be GG for them. Since it's been a long time since I shoutcasted in Hindi, now I'm probably gonna try that as well, though I'm going to apologize in advance if it's not very good. पोचेंकी की तरफ ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे एक और टीम नंबर 6 आती हुई। टीम नंबर 4 अभी भी काफ़ी सेफ खेलती हुई, उनके तीनों बंदे जिंदा है और उन्होंने एक एक फिनिश ले लिया है टीम नंबर 7 पे। तो ये काफ़ी अच्छा प्ले करते हुए टेस्ला रोमन बिल्कुल सीधे आते हुए नॉकआउट होंगे यहाँ पे। मर्सी ओपी ने नहीं दिखाई कोई मर्सी और किया टेस्ला को फिनिश। रोमन यहाँ पे हो चुका है फिनिश। टीम टेस्ला के रश और फीनिक्स अभी भी वहीं बैठे हुए हैं। यहाँ पे हो चुका है रश टीम नंबर 7 की ओर से। आदि और हैप्पी ने करा काफ़ी बढ़िया रश। यहाँ पे लेजिट को करेंगे वो नॉक आउट और कर देंगे उनको फिनिश। अकेले मेंबर बचे हैं मर्सी ओपी अपनी टीम के, जिन पे हो चुका है रश टीम नंबर 6 से। दो अलग अलग जगह पे फाइट लेने का नतीजा हुआ कि टीम 7 हो गई दोनों तरफ से वाइप आउट और अब बचे हैं टीम 4 के 3 मेंबर और टीम टेस्ला के 2 मेंबर्स। देखते हैं अब इनमें से कौन जीतता है। यहाँ पे यहीं दूसरी ओर अगर हम देखें तो यासना में ओ ओ टेस्ला रश कुछ शॉट्स लेते हुए टीम नंबर 4 से। टीम नंबर 4 काफ़ी अच्छी स्ट्रैटेजी का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, सेफ रह के स्पॉट आउट करते हैं ओपोनेंट को और उसके बाद डिसाइड करते हैं उन्हें किस साइड से किस बंदे पे जाके रश करना है, ताकि वो सिर्फ माइक्रो प्लेज रख सके एंड win the game through that microplay. That's what I wanted to say. I just don't know how to say that in Hindi now. We can see another zone forming again in the northeastern part of the area. So all these teams that are in the Pochinki and somewhere around that are outside that safe zone. They'll all need to jump in. They're gonna probably clash up at Katkar ruins and somewhere around shooting range, and that's probably going to be a team Tesla just jumping out, gonna go back into the safe zone. They probably might decide to zone camp if they want to. That's a cool car, by the way. That's a very good car. So while looking at team number 22 again, here we can see Itachi still surviving. He's literally playing solo. He is playing solo and he is in just that one small building, that small camping site, and is playing it very safe. He just wants to get that good spot for his team. Oops, Sunny. He's AFK. I did not realize that earlier, but he is AFK. We started up with 25 teams. We only have 15 teams remaining now. Last 10 teams. This is just the second circle of the game. Teams just as we thought of, they're coming towards Roy, towards Katka as well, and some might clash up at shooting range, and they might even decide to just play it safe and zone camp, stay at the edges of the zone to catch any other team off guard who are probably late in jumping into that zone. It's good as long as you have the high ground and good amount of covers. If no covers, then things might get pretty nasty if you do that. While looking at team number 19 now in the Georgia City, we have 4v3 yet till now. But looking at the HPs of team 19, I feel like team 22 are the ones who've got better positioning. They're trying to spot in the members of team 19 now. Finally 19 are also spreading out in different houses. They're not congested into one same building. Noobs and he has been finished off, though it's just 14 teams remaining now, out of which Itachi is also a solo player. He's doing pretty, he's playing it very safe, man, very safe now. अब मैं जानता हूँ कि हम कैंपर्स को क्या बोलते हैं, बट मैं वो चीज़ नहीं बोलूँगा अभी. Oh, looking at towards the ruins right now, टीम 20 यहाँ पे उनका एक मेंबर हो चुका है नॉक और फिनिश टीम नंबर 9 के हाथों। अब सिचुएशन 3v4 की, जो कि मुझे नहीं लगता है लेंगे ये लोग। पर टीम नंबर 9 का एक मेंबर ऑलरेडी है नॉकड आउट, जिसका नाम है जेन एक्स। दर्द मिल रहा है उनको रिवाइव। और यहीं पर हम देखें तो टीम नंबर 10 ये भी थोड़े से हाई ग्राउंड का इस्तेमाल करते जा रहे हैं, जो कंटेनर्स की तरफ। दे विल बी टेकिंग इन फ्यू शॉट्स बट नॉट नीदर ऑफ देम गोना बी कनेक्टिंग। ओ मे बी आई एम रॉन्ग वर्मा की कार की एचपी हुई थोड़ी सी लो। यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं और भी बहुत सारे शॉट्स। जस्ट फ्यू मोर शॉट्स, इस कार माइट get all smoky, but he's gonna survive. He's gonna jump into that warehouse. No big deals coming in by team number 10. All four members safely surviving that deadly sandwich area. And पर यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी हम देख रहे हैं टीम नंबर 5 के मेंबर्स हैं स्पेक्टर हो चुके नॉक आउट दूसरे वेयर हाउस के अंदर। 4v3 सिचुएशन बना दी है टीम क्विज ने। एंड यहाँ पे उन्होंने ऑलरेडी, क्योंकि ऑक्यूपाई कर रखा था, टीम नंबर 10 के मेंबर्स को नहीं था कोई भी अंदाज़ा। स्पेक्ट्रा हो चुके हैं फिनिश। यहाँ पे 3v4 सिचुएशन। रश, आई डोंट थिंक सो रशिंग इन वुड बी अ गुड आइडिया। वरना हुआ यहाँ पे नॉक, एक बहुत ही अच्छा ग्रेनेड आता हुआ टीम नंबर 5 की तरफ से। वो कर चुके हैं अब इन पे रश इन। यहाँ पे देखा जाए तो हो चुकी है बड़ी खतरनाक वाली फाइट। एजीओ हो गए नॉकड आउट, इनके टीममेट्स जाएंगे उनको फिनिश अप करने एंड दे हैव कम आउट ऑन द टॉप एट द एंड ऑफ द डे। दे planned it out perfectly well, and that grenade was just amazing. That's what happens when you got a good grenadier in your team. You can just get a numbers advantage right away, right at that specific moment. But let's look at the situation of team number 11, which seems to be extremely difficult, as there's just one member remaining and he will be finished off as well. Team number, I believe, 9 coming out onto the top in that fight. Just 12 more teams remaining. यहाँ पे रश ने ऑक्यूपाई तो कर रखी है, ऑक्यूपाई कर रखा है काफ़ी हाई ग्राउंड, बट we all know that this is a quite dangerous place, because if you somehow get knocked out in this situation, there's absolutely no way you're going to get the revive unless your teammate puts himself at the risk of getting knocked out from running in that on that crane, that to an open zone. पर यहाँ पे रश को मिल सकती है काफ़ी अच्छी एडवांटेज, क्योंकि ये कर पाएंगे ऑलमोस्ट सबको बहुत ही आसानी से स्पॉट। तो काफ़ी अच्छे से प्लान आउट कर सकते हैं अपने सिचुएशन। एंड यहाँ पे कंटिन्यूस मूव कर रहे हैं ताकि कोई भी इनके ऊपर एक इजी शॉट ना ले सके, स्पेशली फ्रॉम दैट माउंटेन। नाउ जोन हैज फाइनली फॉर्म्ड ऑन दैट माउंटेन। इट्स लिटरली इन द सेंटर, एंड नाउ टीम नंबर 14 will probably be fighting, where team number 20 right now already occupied this peak, this summit. Let's see which one will get the win in this fight. 3v4 situation. Dazzle probably has the vision. Okay, LSR. Sorry for that. Oh, okay. Dazzle gets in some good shots. Will get one a knockout right away, making this a 3v3 game right now. Make it a 2v3, and that's because Yash gets one more knock. It's going to be Team 20 rushing in. Dazzle is already here. Cover fire being provided. Okay, that's one member being revived. And that's going to be Dazzle taking in some shots. He has nowhere to run and will be knocked out right away by Tech OP. He's going to throw in some grenades. Probably going to fall back. They turned this an amazing, then this unfortunate situation. Then Yash gets a good knock with his grenade. That's already 2 members knocked out again. I was gonna say that they turned the situation in their favor, but that's not what it seems right now, as it's just also trying to get in a knock. Yash will be knocked out. That's a 2v2 situation. Now that's going to be another outplay. No, That's going to be Enigma getting that knock. His HP is extremely low. Gets in the drop shot and a 1 HP clutch. Gets the win for his team. But I don't think so. They have time to celebrate because there's yet another team, that is team number 4, jumping in from behind, and they need to play it safe again if they want to keep, if they want to keep the control that they have over their summit. It's going to be a 4v3, 3v3 situation again, but make it a 2v3 as Enigma has been knocked out right away and will be finished off. No chance given to Team Enemy to give the revive to their teammate. Now Dazzle and Yash are the only one remaining. Yash goes in with some good shots but will be finished up. It was basically just a fight between two DP users, and that's gonna be won by the members of team number 4. And they are gonna throw in the nade. Oh, how did they survive this one? Dazzle is healing up. That's going to be just running away in that card, probably trying to act as a bait for his teammates. And he will be knocked out. That Dazzle is still there. I don't think so. It's going to be really difficult for him, to get the outplay. Oh my goodness, that was a massive misplay coming in from Dazzle with that grenade. He is cooking it. He wants to get a knock. Oh no, another misplay, and he was though finished off by his own grenade. My goodness, that nade just bounced off that cliff. Just some clutch pressure kicking in, guys. That's just some clutch pressure. It's not at all at fault. Yeah, a little bit, but not majorly. It's okay. It happens with almost everyone. Just 9 teams remaining in front of us now. Team number 19 also taking the high grounds, and they have already spotted out team number 5. Itachi was coming in from behind and he was finished up right away. Now Goku is going to be knocked out by the members of team number 5. It's the zone has already formed yet again, and it's this time in the northeastern part of the map again. So that peak that we saw a lot of action, where we saw a lot of action, is still in that safe zone. Team number 4 to OP, absolutely. But where is team number 4? I'll have to see. Okay, that's blue. Yeah, that's blue team. They surely are OP. They still have the control of that peak, and they've got the vision of all the area in front of them, so they don't have to fear absolutely anything. Just getting sandwiched, and that can happen almost anytime because all these teams, they're gonna come in from their behind to their front, and they can do two things at the same time: take control of the peak and they get the vision all over the map, as well as zone camp and make an outplay against any team that decides to catch them from behind, catch them off guard. Now all these teams are jumping in that zone. We're going to see a lot of action in the northern part of the zone, as there are already 3 teams, make it 5 teams in that specific area and in the vicinity of each other. Team 9 have the control of the squad house, so I would say they've got a fairly decent advantage over the other teams. As team number 5, they are in the open, and it is still a 4v3 situation. They're gonna have to circle around and jump into that safe zone, where already team number 8 and team number 6 are waiting for them. Though team number 6 are in the middle of a skirmish while taking some shots from the members of team number 9 as well. So Phoenix is basically sandwiched right now, and oh, okay, that's gonna be some heavy shots being taken by the members of Quiz. Though they're gonna get one good knock on Omega, and that's gonna be them finishing one member of team number 8 right away. That's a cool song. It's going to be that's some good shots being fired by the members of team A, that is team Talisman. Though Team five's members are gonna, finally meet up, and they're gonna get that numbers advantage back again. Though they are sandwiched between two teams in this situation, so they need to play it really, really safe. One good nade, and that's basically gonna be GG for all of them, and that's not what you want to see. Especially, get that one more kill. Oh, that's a good grenade. That's a very good grenade, and that's a kill. Team number 4 still standing way too strong, but looking at team number 19, I don't think so. They've got pretty good position as they are clearly in the open fighting with team number 12, who are in those covers. They've got the cover of those buildings as well as the houses, and 19 seems to be in trouble. They've given the revive to their member, and they have got an amazing knock on Havas as well. Raja seems to be in trouble right now. That's just a 2v4 situation, and that's probably going to turn much more difficult for them. AR getting in some good shots, but not enough damage to knock anyone out. Now Chintu Whitey also fighting taking a 2v1 situation and will be knocked out from behind. I really thought that he almost won that 2v1, but it's up to AR now. It's up to AR. 3v1 situation. He is deciding to jump into the zone to play it safe. Will be taking a ton of shots from behind and will be finished off as well. Team 19 coming out on top in that skirmish, and though that fight has not yet stopped, team number 4, they are taking the fight against team number 9, and they have the height advantage just as we were talking about, and they are not ready to give it up yet, making things much more difficult for team number 9. Let's see from their perspective what the situation is, as they're all just thrown down. They are trying to find some covers. You can't technically call it a sandwich though, but looking at the members of team number 8, that's going to be one more member finished off, and it's just Luca remaining. Oh boy, he surely is sandwiched right now. He can't go behind, and that's a smoke being thrown up. He needs to jump away from the situation. यहाँ पे अगर वो रहा तो बहुत बुरी तरह से फंस जाएगा, क्योंकि अभी सिर्फ बची है 5 टीम, जिनमें से 4 हमारे बिल्कुल सामने और एक टीम जोन कैंपिंग करके बैठी है टीम नंबर 5 पर, वो भी है ओपन में। टीम नंबर 19 भी अपना गैप क्लोज करते हुए, लूका की सिचुएशन है बहुत ज़्यादा डेस्परेट अभी, और यहाँ पे बन गया है एक और जोन जो कि किसी भी टीम के बीच में नहीं है, पर यहाँ पे लूका होंगे फिनिश एक ग्रेनेड से। बहुत ही ज़्यादा बढ़िया ग्रेनेड यहाँ पे फेंका गया था, और यहाँ पे आदि वाइट ही अपने 6x M4 पे का स्प्रे शो ऑफ करते हुए, दो ही हैज़ मेड 3x टेक्निकली आई गेस। और यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 19 कुछ शॉट्स फायर करती हुई टीम नंबर 5 के मेंबर्स पे यहाँ कर दिया उन्होंने अपनी पोजीशन रिवील। टीम नंबर 4 भी वहीं ऊपर ही बैठे हुए हैं। They're trying to catch someone in the open, और यहाँ पे नॉकआउट हुए हैं बाम सीधा बिल्कुल ओपन में। Not quite sure what he was doing there, but Adivati will be knocked out as well. He took in some good shots from team number 5, that is Quiz Spray. टीम 16 अभी भी टीम नंबर 19 यहाँ पे एक मेंबर लूज करने के बाद भी हाई ग्राउंड की एडवांटेज लेती हुई, और किया है उन्होंने क्विज के एसयू को नॉक आउट। और यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 4 के भी 2 मेंबर्स हो चुके हैं नॉकआउट। 19 का भी एक और मेंबर दैट इज फिर्म गया। देखते हैं क्या वो इन्हें रिवाइव दे पाएंगे। टीम नंबर 5 यहाँ पे बिकॉज दे वर स्टिकिंग वे टू क्लोज टू ईच अदर, इज जस्ट वन मेंबर रिमेनिंग, 2 of them near that tree. Team number 9 getting in some good fires and good nades, finishing off one more member of quiz. That's just Arrow remaining, and he himself is in the open, still desperately trying to make a smoke wall to jump and revive his teammates. But that's not what's happening. It's not, things are not happening in his favor, and that's gonna be Ferum getting a clutch knock on Adi YT. Just one member remaining, that is Paraboy, and he will be taken down from the side. Goku gets in his Ultra Instinct and finishes him off in style, and Arrow is going to be surrounded and will be finished off. I don't think so he'll be able to survive this one, as he's little between 3 different teams right now, and 3 teams, 2 Okay, that's total three teams remaining, and he is being just surrounded by the members of team number nine. Another zone forming for team number nine. So if they play it safe, if they don't show themselves out in the open, they will be able to win this game. Only eight players remaining. Arrow still surviving somehow. But what will happen once this smoke fades away? He gets a good knock on Blaze and finishes him off in style. Okay, Molly coming in. The distance is not quite enough, though Arrow has spotted Genex Shastri out, and that's gonna be a massive nade. Arrow is on point. Might as well call him a Hawkeye at this point because he finished off one member of nine. He gets the other member out of the picture, and that's going to be a 3v1v3 situation. That's going okay. It's just six players remaining. Let's see what team number 9 does. Okay, 19 has just two members. My calculations are wrong. I swear I can count, but okay. That's gonna be Ferum trying to circle through the edges of that blue zone. He will be taking a lot of damage. Jumps in his weaker. Let's see if he actually will manage to survive, though. He gets to a specific position, jumps out of the buggy and will be knocked out right away. Arrow is the one still surviving. One member, that is Goku, remaining, and he will be finished off as well. The match has ended. It's going to be Arrow who will be getting the win for his team. Team Quiz comes out on the top. That's how you play it. Very safe and sound. Amazing match coming in from all these teams, man, especially by team number 4. I must say that the way they won those two fights, that was just outstanding. But team number 19 did not let us down either. And at the end of the day, they got the second position as well. So awesome plays coming in, and that's going to be third place grabbed by team Gen X. So these are the standings, guys, in front of us. Team Quiz getting the first, EXT for the second place, Gen X for the third, and the remaining standings are in front of us. I'm still surprised how Itachi got that ninth place, played it extremely safe out there, was spotted by team 19 and was finished off as well. Now looking at the kills quiz, they've got 15 finishes. That's just extremely high, but team EXT are not very far behind as they themselves were on 14 finishes, while team Genix getting the third place with 9 finishes as well. Team the fourth position being grabbed by, I believe this is team number 4, and they've got 9 finishes as well, just playing with 3 members. While the remaining standings are as follows: NNE with the 10th, LSR 11th, 15th being grabbed by GGs. Most of them have absolutely no kills. Even Team Smoke, Team OGT, they've got 1 finish. So they were taken out quite early. Top 20 teams in front of us. Looking at the stars of the match going all out, obviously it's going to be Arrow with the amazing 7 kills, damage coming out 935. Best companion gonna go to his teammate. That's gonna be Mythic, who gave in 3 revives. That's the teammate you definitely want to have in your team. 2 assists, and survival time goes in 1654. That's amazing. While the finisher, yep, that's gonna be Arrow again with 7 finishes. The maximum survival time 1770, and distance travel 12,818 kilometer. Now that's going to be it for this match, guys, but make sure not to go anywhere as we still have one more match remaining, and that's going to be held in Miramar, which you do not want to miss. Now while you're at it, please like the stream as well as share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. We need your support, guys. It's I believe the road to 1,500 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button now. We will be back at 10 p.m. and you need to make sure that you are here by then. We'll be taking a short break. See you. Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back. You all are watching the T2 Pro Scrims brought to you by Smoke Esports. Grind for the best. This is going to be the second match of the evening, guys. We are yet again in Erangel. And I know I said that we might be in the Miramar, but I was horribly wrong about that. Now let's jump right into the game. Plane's gonna go from Severny to Novo. So we will be seeing teams probably jumping around Rozok, Yasna, Pochinki. Even they might, you know, go towards the Giorgio containers. They might decide to do that because we did see that in the previous match. You can see these players are gonna jump. They have already started jumping in. And we can clearly see this cluster around school, Rozok, and Yasna. Even teams are gonna jump in towards the farm and Milta, probably shelter, but I don't personally feel like that is a very good place to grab in the loot from, because you don't quite get the guns that you want along with the attachments. But we'll just have to wait it out and see, because teams that land in Primos, Lipovka, Kameshki also get the win in some games. So with all that said and done, guys, we are in the game. There are a few teams near the school, but they're probably deciding to go towards the Pochinki. There's just one team there right now, Smoke Abbey, getting quite some early kills, and we're looking at the teams who are in the Yasnaya. We have got 1, 2, 3, and 4 teams in the vicinity of each other. So we will probably be seeing some good skirmishes coming in front from them. And it's team number 4. Oh, Adi! Why he knocked out right away? Plus, his teammates are way too far away. He cannot open the door. Will this be it for Adi, as team number 15 are gonna rush on him right away? Will his teammates be able to save his life? Because I really don't think so. Oh! Bang shot has broken that door, but I don't think so. That's gonna save him, as Adi will be finished off. So the hero of the previous match taken out very early in this game. Now, looking at the whole map, we're gonna see some skirmish in the military base as well. Team number 19 fighting with the DBS, finishes off one team. Though Mamu was taken out right as the first kill in the previous game, will be surviving to show us some more of his skills in this match, and I'm gonna love it, man. I just love the way this player plays. But don't worry, not at all biased, not at all biased. As we jump towards the military base, team number 9 gonna fight with team number 21. Team number 9, as far as I remember, came second or maybe third in that match. Yeah, they were third in that match. Now they did perform exceptionally well in that game. Let's see if they'll be able to win this first skirmish or not, because one of the member, that is, I believe, Zarfa OG, he might be in trouble. He is trying to get some good lucky shots on carry, but not connecting them. While there are, okay, he did actually connect them. Never mind, never mind. There is also in that house, no one's probably rushing in that building, though, that they're safe one now. But then again, we'll have to wait it out and see. Now they're just trying to scout out some members. He's trying to get some damage on carry, if it's possible, though, because carry is just lying there. The moment he shows his face, he will be taken out. There he goes, standing up. God, I believe that's the new sniper. I don't know the name, I can't recall it, but let's see. It's team 23 with 3 members, only 3 members. I don't think so they'll be the one to initiate the rush. Sitting and now I believe things are gonna go like the guerrilla style here. No good knocks coming in. Just have to wait, because the whole game. This whole uh, Cold War depends on it out, because if he gets knocked out, then it's basically gonna be 8 for Team 21, unless they can pull out an amazing 2 before clutch. But that is very difficult to pull out. Carry is being scouted by two members. That's Alpha and Shastri. I'm sorry, not Shastri. It's the okay. No no major rushings coming in from them. Let's look towards Team Smoke that are in the Milta in a skirmish with team number 5, a full 4v4 skirmish. We've been seeing Team Smoke, going in towards Milta a lot. They probably love that area and they take a lot of fights in that place. Now in Novo we still have team number 20 near team number 22. So and they're probably fighting with each other right now. It's Enigma probably trying to get in a good knock at Neil. I think so he already knows his position, but that team 22 though they seem to be in good amount of trouble. It is a 3v4 situation right now, but since one of them was knocked out, it was 3v3. Okay, Enigma getting in some good shots, but not quite connecting any one of them. So he'll have to retreat near his teammates, or probably just waiting out the members of team number 22 right now. Oh my goodness, that's some good grenading coming in, and two members have already been taken out of team 20 to make it 3 as Argo has been knocked out. Senior taken out of the picture as well. So that's going to be team 20 coming out on top. Dazzle was the only one who was knocked out, but he will be revived right away. Looking at the Yasnaya side, team 23 got two members remaining still in a skirmish with the members of team number 10. Let's see which one of them actually gets the win in this one. I don't think so. Team 10 have the idea of Team 23. Maybe they do. It's just Mercy changing the positions. Grenades coming in. That was just a smoke. Just to bait out someone. Oh, Mercy taking in some good shots by Brax. AK forever also having that high ground, so they might be able to get in some good shots. And looking at the military base, it's going to be team 21 initiating that fight. They've lost Dhiru, but not before they finished off Alpha as well of team number 9. While Dard has been knocked out, he is in pain right now, but let's see if he survives or not. Blaze is staying behind that wall, not quite rushing in recklessly. He goes in, seeing that there's basically no one coming out of that building. He decided to revive his player Carry and Rohi. Yeah, that's Rohit. I really want to target Rohit, I guess, but I don't know. Team DS Rohi still playing it safe. That has been spotted out. Again, these two teams are basically in a stalemate right now, though team number 9 still have the numbers advantage. At the end of the day, it was a 1-for-1 trade. Oh, Carry probably gonna get a good knock. Will he? No, that is just gonna fire in some shots on him, though. Ooh, he's playing it safe, playing it safe. He did throw out a molly, but not quite connecting, though he jumps upstairs, and that's gonna be team number 9 rushing up. Are they deciding finally to rush in to slam in? No, they are not, just waiting it out. It's Carry and Rohi both upstairs. They need to play it very safe. They need to play it very smart. It's just the micros that's going to come in between these two teams and how well they play it out. Rohi gets in some damage, but that's a two-man rush and he will be knocked out without dealing any massive damage. That's going to be Carry going in for some return fire, but I don't think so. He'll be able to save his teammate. He does not even have a helmet, so just one headshot, and that's probably going to be it for him, though he jumps downstairs, still trying to play it very safe. Ooh, gets in some shots, not connecting. Yet then again, he does not have a helmet. Let's see what he decides. He wants to jump back. Oh, will be spotted right away by Shastri and will be finished off. So that's going to be Team 9 coming out as the victors in that fight. Now there's a team in Primos. The zone is literally in the middle of the map. So not any major difficulties for any team to jump into that zone. But yes, we did see quite an aggressive start right away. Only 15 teams remaining right now. And looking at Yas Knights, team number 23 is one member up against three members of team number 10. Let's see what he decides. He wants to stay, take the revenge, or he wants to play it safe and get a better position for his team on the leaderboard. And I probably believe it is the former that he is deciding, as he is he's just changing his cover for now. Gonna wait and see if we could get any lucky knocks and finish in. That's what I feel like. But looking at the situation of the map, everyone's like spread out now. All the early skirmishes are over. They're just gonna loot in whatever they can find, and then they are gonna jump in towards that zone. Though you can see this one member of team number 24 has to survive. It's three members, team N and E, nading in, trying to get in some damage. It's a 2v1 situation for now, but it can turn into an advantage or a disadvantage based on the play, how Buttu Whitey plays it out. Gets in some amazing burst damage from that AKM, and that's he's actually gonna get the knock as well, changing the gun. The HP of Dazzle is very low. Enigma has been finished out. Dazzle has been knocked out. The situation has taken a turn for the worse for team NNE. But to YT. Okay, both of them are actually NNE. Wait, what? Don't tell me the both took difference loss. Oh my goodness, that's so funny to see. Team number 24 and team number 20, they're basically probably squad mates, and now it's going to be Dazzle given the revive. Yash is there. It's again a 2v1 situation. Let's see how Buttu IT plays this one out. He played it extremely well against his squad mates. I would say his former squad mates at this situation at this point. And is he still gonna do the same thing? I don't think so. The remaining members of enemy, they have any nades remaining, and that's going to be Buttu giving amazing force damage again. That's going to be one knock. They can give. Oh, he jumps out of the building, and now the situation is basically reversed. He's gonna jump up, and he will be finished off. Yash will finally be able to end the wrath of Buttu IT over his own teammates, over his own previous game teammates, I must say. Looking at the school area where team number 16 are in a skirmish with team number 11. I would say they're in a skirmish, but they're close to each other. So one team in the apartments, the other one in the school, and this is basically a fight of snipers, I believe. As Alone Whitey is the one using that car 98, trying to get in some good shots. I don't think so, though. They'll actually be able to, rush in their opponents like recklessly, because the distance is quite far, and it will be enough time for their members to give the revive to their, knocked out teammates. Let's see. Oh, dead shot gets in a good shot. Alone Whitey, HP quite low, will be using his bandages again. I don't think so. He's gonna show his head out if Deadshot's gonna just aim at it like that. And he is using AKM, that with 3x. That's some shooting coming in from that guy. Pegasus on DP, while Death Squad from on that M4. We are seeing other teams also are near that area. They're all probably jumping in towards that drop. I guess it's empty for now. There's literally no one near it. But okay, we are though seeing some fights coming in. Bruh, I need to learn very quickly how to actually, handle this open camera though. Team number 6 firing at the members of team number 11, and now the things have taken a turn for the worse. They've lost that squad. That shot is extremely low in HP. Will have to jump down into the covers as they cannot take this fight any longer. Team number 6 have decided to slam in Tesla. They are at no mercy right now though. Rush might be taking in some shots if he stays out for too long, because team number 16 are there now. They're gonna just jump in right away. Let's see if they actually get the win in this fight or not, because that shot and Pegasus, they've actually blocked the way using a vehicle. They're just gonna camp it out to see how things goes. It depends on the micro decision making. The situation for V2 seems to be extremely unfavorable for team 11, but we'll just have to wait and see how well the micro decision goes. Ooh, okay, red shot, gonna throw that nade down. It's going to be Team Tesla still playing it safe, not rushing in recklessly. You don't want to provide the opponent with, and you don't want to give your opponent an advantage. You don't want to lose the advantage, that numbers advantage that you have right now. So, meanwhile, during all this, team number 16 are just gonna play it safe. Gonna third party. Pegasus is gonna give in some shots to Brax on that cliff, and Pegasus will be the one who'll be knocked out, and it's dead shot when a fight gets one knock already. Let's see how things goes using that. Okay, if he gets 2-man knockout, man, I'll be surprised. No, he does not get it though. Jumping towards Pegasus to give the revive to his teammates. So Tesla, they're playing it safe as well, because they are taking some firing from Brax. Brax is basically alone for now. Things are getting pretty reckless in the school, man. Where is this? America? Never mind, I said that. Roman and all the members of Tesla, they're sticking together, so that's one good thing, because you've got the numbers advantage. Oh man, Roman, did he misplay with that Molotov? Man? Like, we're seeing some amazing nades in these games, but also some amazing misplays coming in. Now let's look towards the zone, as between all that's come. I really did forget to show you all what are the situation of that safe zone right now. Roman. Okay, that's going to be Pegasus getting one knock, will be taken down as well. Meanwhile, that's gonna be Deadshot trying to get in some damage. Look at all that firing, man. I can't get what the situation is right now. Deadshot goes in, up, gets another knock. 2 members down of Tesla. Finally, Deadshot getting some time to heal himself back up. There's absolutely no one to actually get some hits on him on that rooftop. Now both teams are probably going to decide to disengage and give revives to their own teammates. So Rush, they almost lost the advantage that they have, and that was an amazing grenade coming in. Deadshot getting one knock yet again. No rush coming in though. Did he get another knock? No, but the HP is extremely low. He gets the second knock and as well. That's going to be one member taken out. Nope, no one's dead for Tesla right now, but they are in a very desperate situation. Roman, Phoenix is the one giving revive. Fury is down. Deadshot is gonna jump up. The revive has been cancelled out, and that's gonna be Deadshot taken out. Finally, the numbers advantage coming out on top. But what a fight! What an amazing fight by Deadshot for his team, man. That was just a delight to the eyes. That such amazing plays coming in from that guy. Looking at team number 9 though, that's gonna be Blaze going in with some nades. The area is open. Verma shows himself up in that race, though will be taking a ton of damage from that grenade. Blaze and others are the only members remaining from the squad. Gen X, while it's going to be team number 10's two members. One are going to give the revive to his teammate. They are under the covers of bunker. I'm going to call it bunker. That's what I've learned from border, man. What else do you expect? They're inside the safe zone for now, but team number 25 seems to be in difficulties because they are out of the zone, and that too near the cliff. Looking at the situation currently, it's team number 14 as well, giving in some good firing. They've got the higher ground, so they have a decent amount of vision. But Asur has been taken down. Dazzle being the one to knock him out. So that's basically team number 14 being caught from behind, and that's gonna be Smoke. Goku finished off, and that's probably it for Team Smoke, I believe. And that's just some good plays. No, that's not it for Team Smoke. It's still Piyush and Encore remaining, and they are in the water and out of the zone. Let's see what they decide. They still can land in the safe zone. They need to go towards the bridge, and now the zone forming in the southeastern part. No, that's the southwestern part of the map. So let's see, because these teams will need to reposition themselves. While looking near that drop, we are still seeing that skirmish being continuing, but looking at team number 10 and team number 9 right now, they're still in that stalemate, or maybe not, as that's already Blaze taken out, and there is gonna leave his teammate behind. So that's what they have decided. They decided to jump in for the safe play now. Blaze will be taken out, but looking at the fight that's still going on between team number 14 and team number 6, it's 3 versus 2. Asur is the one who's having good HP, but IGL will be taken out not before he takes out one member of team number 6, that is Tesla, but LSR will not be surviving that. It's going to be Tesla losing one member, that's Fury OP, but will still be having 3 with them. All the teams rushing into the zone. We still have 12 teams remaining. So, unlike the previous game, we did see some early action. This time, we've got so many teams remaining in this game now. Okay. Genix, that seems to be in a troublesome situation. Where is his HP, man? Seriously, come on. Did he literally just throw himself out? He did create a little cover by blasting off that buggy. But there are members of team number 12 around him, so he might not want to face them, especially given the situation that he is in right now. Team 17 as well near him now. Zone is shrinking to these 12 teams. We're going to see a lot of action, man, and it's going to be really difficult for me to cover all of that. But Verma has been finished off right away, and that's going to be his teammate taking Sudhanshu out, though. So that's Mercy playing extremely well. So Mercy saving the life of his member for now. Let's see if he'll be able to give the revive. No, he'll not be able to. He needs to jump away from that buggy. He's gonna use that smoke. Verma's HP is extremely low, and if that buggy somehow blasts, that's gonna be it for their team. But things are taking a turn for the worse, as oh, look at that spray coming in. Verma's not gonna survive this one. I highly doubt that Team Tesla is taking cover in that in that small camp as well. It's just Mercy remaining for his team. Let's see how long he survives. One team has already been finished off, though. It's team number 12 having a good cover, especially in those buildings. They've got a lot of cover as well as a lot of vision of all the area. That's in the safe zone. There's still team number 5 playing it very, very safe. Who is, they're not taking any major skirmish, just gonna play it very safe. And the players that they're going to right now is where there's no team in front of them, so I don't think so they're gonna get into any troublesome skirmishes. There's just one Brax remaining for his team, team number 23, as well as Genex Dard for his team. And there are a few solo players remaining now. Team Talisman has two members left now. Team number 17 are just gonna go away from them, having no idea of where they are, and that's going to be Mercy, still taking in some shots. Gonna take the supplies from his own teammates' crate, but he does not have a vehicle to run away. Buggy is there, but जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं उसके टायर ऑलरेडी फट चुके हैं. मर्सी जोन में भी नहीं है, तो ये और दिक्कत की बात है उसके लिए, क्योंकि चिंटू वाईटी अभी रैंडमली स्मोक में फायर तो कर रहा है. उसे मर्सी की पोजीशन का नहीं पता, पर उसे ये ज़रूर अंदाज़ा है कि मर्सी किस साइड में है यहाँ पे. और फाइटें चलती हुई हम टीम स्मोक को भी देख सकते हैं. ये है जोन के पीछे की साइड, धीरे धीरे जोन में आते हुए टीम NNE यश और डाजल है इनके सामने. तो देखना पड़ेगा पीयूष कितने अच्छे से ये खेलते हैं, because if he shows himself or if he gets a little reckless, things will take a turn for the worse. Though right now it is Rush firing some shots on the members of Team Smoke, and that's going to be Smoke fighting with Mystic. No, that's Mythic. The Smoke has been taken care of right away as they were fired on from 3 different directions, and that's going to be Rush taking in some good shots with the members of Team 20, and he will be knocked out. Let's see if Roman actually manages to save his teammate or not. And we're gonna see knocks every here and there, and the only team that's in the best position right now is team number 12, and I'm probably gonna bet all my money on that team as the fight still continues. It is team number 6 giving the revive to their member. Yes, let's see how well his grenade does. Nope, missing the mark. But the fight is still continuing. Brax getting in some good shots, but will be taken down by the members of Team 12. That's why you do not fire when you're in the open. And look at that play coming in by yes, Team Tesla in big time trouble right now. Phoenix has some good amount of HP, but let's see if he'll actually save his teammate or not. Yes, jumped running into the open, will be taken down. But his team is coming in for support. That's gonna be Phoenix taken down as well. The worst possible time for you to reload your gun is when you're in the middle of a fight. Now Talisman, holy moly, jumping behind him and then taking him out by surprise. Just 3 teams remaining. Finally, it is team number 20, team number 8, as well as team number 12. A 4v2v1 situation, and we all know where things will possibly be going in this match, because that's some good amount of cover that team number 12 has, and they probably have the idea where the other other remaining players are. So they are making their way towards them slowly and steadily. They take care of Talisman's Atul as well. It is just a 4v2 situation. They've realized it already, and they're gonna take care of that job though. AR, I don't think so. You should run in just like that, because things might take a turn for the worse. Though Yash, I believe, has been spotted out, and Dazzle gets in a good molly near AR, but They could not get a hit on him, and now that's Team 12 who knows the position. Dazzle and Yash. Let's see if they actually manage to pull this clutch or not. That's going to be Yash taking heavy firing, and that's going to be a burst damage coming in from the nade. Ooh, the drop shot coming in, and Dazzle as well as Yash have managed to take down Hovers in the process, but not before Yash has been knocked out himself. It's AR trying to nade, but he will be taken out. Dazzle taking in some good shots, and that's going to be the game. Team number 12 getting the win. They had the perfect cover for most of the match, and they just played it very smart and very safely, taking the covers, getting the vision of almost all the area in the safe zone, and taking out the teams one by one. The standings are in front of them, front of us. Raja coming at the top with 7 finishes from their side. Team NNE, they did play surely aggressive because they ended up with 11 finishes, and probably Yash is gonna get the the going all out, the one with the most finishes. Talisman gonna get the third place, 3 finishes coming in from their team. EXT with the fourth position, 4 finishes. Tesla gonna be fifth with 7 finish, and the remaining standings are as follows. Unfortunately, we could not see more of Dormammu. I kind of wanted that. Expect, that's the wrong word I used. I kind of wanted to see some more action from him, but unfortunately, he was finished off. Their team coming at 20th. Now, looking at the stars of the match, it's going to be going all out just as we expected. It's going to be NNE. Yes, with the going all out 1006 damage. The best companion for this match is going to go to Tesla Phoenix with 3 revives, 298 health restored, and 1625 being the survival time. Raw DXT 18 will be getting the final elimination. That is the finisher who gets the final elimination with 3 finishes in total, traveling a distance of 8,234 units. Survival time 1694. These are the stats of this match, guys, and that is the last match of the evening. Thank you all for joining in. I'm going to ask you to please hit that like button as well as the subscribe button. Again, we need your support. Road to 1500